Tyra's being called out again. It's like every other Tuesday she's being called out for something she has done on America's Next Top Model. It happened years ago, but somehow fans will dig up a clip, post it on Twitter, it will go viral, somebody will come out, say something, Tyra did this to me, and then she gets dragged again, and the whole cycle continues again and again and again and again. So now the recent person that came out is a model that was on that show called Lisa D'Amato. One of those two. She came out and she had a lot to say. A lot. Watch her video. We'll come back and discuss.
Hi, this message is for Tyra Banks. Remember me? Hi, Lisa. Remember when I had an opportunity to ask you one question in season 5? And a modeling question. And I came in and I asked you a question that wasn't about modeling and you kicked me out. Can I get that question back? It's also not about modeling, but since the show's over, right? Here's my question. Remember when after season 5 they did this whole True Hollywood story on America's Next Top Model, and I went on there and I talked about production, which is contractually a breach of contract, and it's about $5 million that I could get sued for, but I still did it. I did it knowing that it was a breach of contract still, because I felt like it was my duty to warn other girls that were going to audition for America's Next Top Model to know that what you guys do and the way that you guys would poke me and use my childhood trauma against me day in and day out. It was just so f***ed up, and it broke my heart. Like, how could you do that? So, to me, the odds were still worth it if I got sued. Now, I don't know how you sleep at night, because you guys know, Tyra, you knew very well the horrible trauma that my mom inflicted on me. And you also talk so much about how much you wouldn't be where you are without your mother and how powerful she is. So knowing that you still did that to me and then continued to do it to other girls even after I spoke publicly about it. How do you sleep at night? How do you sleep at night knowing that you're torturing and poking at girls' childhood traumas for your own profit? How do you sleep at night? You know, I never knew if you were innocent or guilty. I always just pinned Ken Mock. But I have to be honest with you. Since quarantine, and I mean, everybody's throwing you under the bus these days, all these girls have been speaking out.
I don't know if it takes time until people get over something for them to get the strength to come out and speak about something, because this happened years ago. But she's been holding on to it till now, and now is when she's just like, I don't mind speaking about this and let it all out. I find that interesting how people's mind work. Like, I think it has something to do with you being afraid, and then at some point also contractually they can't say anything, and she has signed, but she said she doesn't mind. She doesn't care. She's going to spill it out. She did that when she went on an interview back in the days when she first came out and talked about it. But there are so many girls that come out after years, and I just find that interesting. But I think it has something to do with them not feeling comfortable and it being fresh. But when they see one girl coming out, second one, third one, they're like, oh my god, they're coming out, and like nothing is happening to them. If anything, people are on their side and they're supporting them. So I think that helps with the rest of the girls coming out after years, because all these girls came out one by one after years. Nobody ever said something right away, and I guess I understand that. But it's really disappointing, to be honest with you guys. I loved her shows. Tyra Banks show, the America Next Top Model, I looked forward to it, and I understand the production side of it. They want to make it juicy. It's a reality show. It has to be fun as well. But Tyra, the way she comes across, especially on her talk shows and during interviews, is this humble, a person that really loves her mom and that will do anything for the younger generation. If you remember the way she had an interview with Naomi Campbell, and she was telling her that she really hurt her, and they apologized to each other, and you just think that she's this. I still don't think she's a bad person, but I'm saying those girls put her in a pedestal before going into that show. I think that's what affected them. If Tyra was a random producer or a random person that is strict on them, I don't think they would have taken it to heart like this. They put her in a pedestal. She was in their minds their role model. They go there and they meet a different person. She's treating this as any other job, I think, and she doesn't want to give them time. She just wants to do a lot. She's hustling a lot, so she was not giving them attention, and I think that hurt them. On top of that, with her doing whatever she did or saying whatever she said on that show, made it worse. And imagine meeting your role model, meeting a person that you just admired so much and wanted to be. You meet them and they just treat you like crap. I'm sure it's not a very good feeling, but I'm glad these women are coming out. Whatever they're saying, it's alleged, but that's their story, that's their side. I never want to dismiss them, and Tyra Banks didn't deny it, so we don't know from her side what's been happening, but it's not looking good, you know. I don't know, hopefully we get to the bottom of this and people get the closure that they need, all the girls that were on the show, and hopefully this gives them other opportunities going forward. And Tyra Banks needs to come out and own up what she did, and the things that she didn't do, she should deny it and tell us what the real story is behind it. Anyways guys, do let us know down below what your thoughts are about these girls coming one by one after years of this reality show being filmed. I'm One Gives Alalam. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.